Have you ever considered that danger doesn't just appear on the news, it can hit your life at any moment, in ways you never expect? Recent events involving public figures like Charlie Kirk and Donald Trump show that even those with the highest security can face threats, but you don't need a security team to take control of your safety. The real lesson is understanding that preparation, awareness, and proactive thinking aren't reserved for elites, they're essential for anyone who wants to protect themselves and their loved ones. Today, we'll explore strategies you can use in everyday life to stay prepared and reduce risk, turning uncertainty into control. Understanding that threats can be obvious or subtle is the first step toward readiness. A crowded event, a sudden shift in surroundings, or a situation that seems routine can all hide potential danger. The difference between those who react effectively and those who are caught off guard is a mindset trained to anticipate, assess, and act. This video isn't about fear, it's about giving you the tools, insights, and awareness to confidently navigate the unexpected, whether in public spaces, urban areas, or anywhere life might throw a curveball. Think of this as your blueprint for personal and family safety. Each principle comes from tested survival and tactical approaches, adapted for everyday civilians. From spotting risks and creating exit strategies to carrying practical tools, these strategies help you prepare without paranoia. By following these lessons, you'll gain actionable knowledge to stay safe, maintain control in tense situations, and respond effectively before chaos escalates, turning readiness into a lifestyle rather than a momentary reaction. The reality is clear: anyone can become a target, and your best defense is preparation. While public figures rely on layers of professional security, everyday people must rely on knowledge, situational awareness, and practical tools. Being prepared doesn't mean living in fear, it means equipping your mind and body to respond efficiently to sudden threats. Every small detail you notice, every habit of awareness you develop, can make the difference between being caught off guard and staying in control. In the prepper mindset, readiness is a daily practice, not a reaction. Preparation begins with observing your surroundings and understanding your environment. From noting exits to identifying crowded or isolated areas, situational awareness is a skill that transforms uncertainty into control. Preppers adopt these practices routinely, scanning environments, assessing potential hazards, and predicting how situations might evolve. Even simple actions, like noting secondary escape routes or monitoring unusual behavior, are practical steps that drastically increase safety and provide peace of mind, turning everyday spaces into manageable zones. Tactical preparation also extends to the tools you carry and the habits you build. Everyday carry items, contingency plans, and mental rehearsals of emergency scenarios are all part of a holistic approach to safety. By positioning yourself strategically, maintaining visibility, and practicing calm under pressure, you gain foresight. In unpredictable situations, foresight is your advantage. It allows you to treat potential threats as challenges you can manage rather than surprises you react to blindly. Observing your environment is the foundation of personal security. Preppers train themselves to recognize threats, but this doesn't require military gear, it's about careful, deliberate attention to details. Start by scanning your surroundings in any public or private space, noting potential vulnerabilities, blocked exits, blind spots, or places that could become congested. Watch the behavior of those around you. Unusual actions or patterns can be early warning signs. The goal is not paranoia, but informed decision-making before an incident escalates. Understanding crowd dynamics is another key element. In everyday life, knowing where bottlenecks, dark areas, or restricted zones exist can inform your movement strategy. Having a mental map of exits, safe zones, and alternative routes ensures that if a situation worsens, you have options at hand. Preppers build this instinct naturally over time by actively paying attention to environments, from grocery stores to city streets, so that awareness becomes second nature. Threat recognition is equally critical. Learn to spot subtle cues indicating potential danger, aggressive behavior, loitering near sensitive areas, or sudden disturbances in the environment. Recognizing these early gives you time to adjust your position or plan. Integrating observation and risk assessment into daily routines creates a proactive layer of safety that most people overlook, turning situational awareness into an automatic skill that can prevent harm before it happens. Once you detect a potential threat, movement becomes your first line of defense. Preppers focus on maintaining distance and control while navigating the environment. Always position yourself near exits, avoid confined areas, and keep multiple routes in mind. Maintaining mobility allows you to make calculated decisions instead of reacting out of panic. Strategic positioning, like standing with your back against a wall or near an open path, gives you time and space to respond effectively. Predicting how threats might move or develop is also essential. By anticipating choke points, crowded corridors, and restricted areas, you can choose paths that maximize safety. Small adjustments, such as keeping clear sight lines and avoiding entrapment, provide a tactical edge without drawing attention. Preppers understand that situational movement is as much about psychology as it is about physical space. Awareness, positioning, and foresight work together to reduce risk and maintain control. Practicing these techniques regularly develops calm under pressure. Mental rehearsals of potential escape scenarios, observing surroundings while performing daily tasks, and planning multiple outcomes ensure your mind and body are ready. By integrating evasion strategies into routine movement, you're not just reacting, you're actively managing risk, navigating uncertainty, and turning unpredictable situations into controllable challenges. Carrying the right tools can be the difference between staying safe and being vulnerable. For preppers, essential EDC items include a tactical knife, multitool, flashlight, and a personal alarm or whistle. Each item serves multiple purposes, from signaling for help, creating space, to handling practical survival tasks. Just as preppers carry gear for unexpected scenarios, civilians can adopt the same principles safely, using compact, legal tools that enhance readiness. A tactical knife or multi-tool isn't just for emergencies, it's a versatile survival tool. You can cut ropes, open packages, or improvise solutions for unexpected problems, while also having a last resort defensive option. Flashlights illuminate dark areas and can temporarily disorient an aggressor. Personal alarms or whistles attract attention without direct confrontation. The key is choosing items that are legal, practical, and easy to access, and practicing their use until deploying them becomes instinctive. Loadout readiness is equally important. Organizing your EDC so every item is within reach ensures rapid, confident action when seconds matter. Mental rehearsals of using your tools in everyday scenarios build proficiency and reduce hesitation under stress. Preparedness is a combination of mindset, situational awareness, and practical tools. Missing one element reduces the effectiveness of the others. For preppers, a well-planned EDC kit is not about fear, it's about empowerment and control in any situation. Staying calm under pressure is essential for personal safety. In stressful moments, adrenaline can impair judgment and slow reaction time. Preppers train themselves through controlled breathing, mental rehearsal, and focusing on actionable decisions. Practicing these skills in everyday low-risk situations, like crowded stores or public transit, conditions your mind to respond decisively when real threats arise. The goal is not constant worry, it's cultivating a mindset that anticipates, evaluates, and responds efficiently. A survival mindset also includes thinking ahead and anticipating what-if scenarios. What if an exit is blocked, a crowd becomes hostile, or you need to relocate quickly? Mental rehearsal of these possibilities strengthens instincts, allowing you to act quickly and rationally. In urban environments, variables change in seconds, so preparedness is about flexibility, foresight, and informed decision-making rather than fear-driven reactions. Finally, a tactical prepper mindset recognizes the environment as a source of information and opportunity. Observing subtle cues, adjusting your position for visibility, choosing routes with multiple escape options, and coordinating quietly with companions integrates planning, awareness, and action. By maintaining this mindset daily, you create a natural readiness that turns urban unpredictability into manageable situations, ensuring you stay in control when it matters most. Preventing danger is always more effective than reacting to it. Preppers know that planning ahead dramatically improves safety. This includes mapping routes, identifying safe zones, and maintaining a communication plan with friends or family. Contingency planning, a principle from military strategy, is equally relevant in civilian life. Multiple options reduce uncertainty and allow rapid response if a threat arises. The aim is layers of safety. If one plan fails, alternatives are ready. Routine awareness is also crucial. Changing daily patterns, like varying commutes or avoiding predictable behaviors, reduces the chance of being targeted. Even simple actions, assessing parking lots, scanning crowds, and identifying entry and exit points, enhance security without disrupting life. Preppers integrate these habits into everyday routines, ensuring vigilance becomes natural rather than intrusive. Technology and tools further strengthen preparedness. GPS tracking, safety apps, or strategic EDC items can provide early warnings and aid in emergencies. By planning, practicing situational awareness, and maintaining readiness, you transform vulnerability into proactive advantage. Real-life incidents remind us that even the most protected can be caught off guard. Applying prepper principles allows anyone to maintain control over their safety. Personal safety is about control, preparation, and action, not fear. Observing your surroundings, planning your movements, carrying practical tools, and maintaining a tactical prepper mindset allows you to respond effectively when situations turn unpredictable. High-profile attacks demonstrate that no one is immune, but learning from these events empowers you to protect yourself and your loved ones proactively. Integrating these strategies into daily life develops calm, informed decision-making, and tactical mobility. Preparedness is a combination of mindset, situational awareness, tools, and foresight. Every small step, understanding your environment, assessing risk, and maintaining readiness, improves your chances of avoiding harm and navigating challenges with confidence. Commitment to these principles transforms reactive vulnerability into proactive safety. Take action today. Review your EDC items, practice situational awareness, and mentally rehearse escape scenarios. Equip yourself with knowledge, tools, and tactical thinking, and share these lessons with those who value safety. Remember, preparation transforms vulnerability into strength. Readiness can be the difference between being caught off guard and walking away safely. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and embrace the prepper mindset in everyday life.